Have you ever wondered what would happen if the continents just split apart? Well, for our favorite prehistoric pals, Manny, Sid, and Diego, it wasn't just a thought experiment, it was their crazy reality. Welcome back to our channel, where today we're diving deep into the frosty, chaotic, and hilarious adventure of Ice Age, continental drift. So picture this, Scrat, our beloved, acorn-obsessed squirrel, is at it again. In his relentless pursuit of that one perfect acorn, he accidentally triggers the breakup of the supercontinent Pangaea. Yes, you heard that right, one tiny squirrel, one acorn, and a whole lot of planetary remodeling. The ground cracks, mountains rise, and before they know it, our heroic trio is adrift on a massive iceberg, separated from everyone they love. Manny's main goal is simple: get back to his wife Ellie and his now teenage daughter, Peaches. But as you can imagine, navigating the vast, unpredictable ocean on a melting piece of ice is anything but simple. The world they knew is gone, replaced by a turbulency and a whole new set of challenges. It's a classic man versus nature story, except it's a mammoth versus plate tectonic story, which is way cooler. While Manny is stressing about his family reunion, Sid the Sloth gets a surprise family reunion of his own. Out of nowhere, his long-lost and, frankly, completely bonkers family shows up. They don't stick around for long, though. They basically just dump his feisty, toothless, and hilariously senile granny on him and then dash off. Granny Sloth is a force of nature in her own right. She's got a pet whale that only she can see and a personality that keeps everyone on their toes. She adds a whole new level of chaos to their already chaotic journey, and honestly, she steals every scene she's in. And what about Diego, our stoic saber-toothed tiger? Well, love is in the salty sea air. Their iceberg collides with a floating pirate ship made of ice, of course captained by the menacing ape, Captain Gut. Gut is a gigantopithecus, a giant prehistoric ape, and he runs a tight ship with his motley crew of seafaring baddies. His first mate is a fierce and beautiful saber-toothed tigress named Shira. Naturally, Diego and Shira don't exactly hit it off at first. They're on opposite sides. After all, there's a lot of clashing, a lot of witty banter, and some seriously impressive saber-on-saber action. But as the story unfolds, Diego sees a spark of good in her. He sees that she's not just a ruthless pirate. She has a past and a sense of honor that Gut has tried to extinguish. Their dynamic is one of the best parts of the movie, as Diego tries to convince her that there's a better life than being a pirate's second-in-command. Can our tough guy Diego melt the heart of this icy pirate princess? You'll have to watch to find out. Their journey is packed with incredible set pieces. They face off against deadly sirens creatures that look like beautiful potential mates, but are actually hideous, anglerfish-like monsters trying to lure them to their doom. It's a classic don't judge a book by its cover moment, with a prehistoric, terrifying twist. They also have to navigate treacherous currents and storms, all while being hunted by Captain Gut, who is determined to get his revenge on Manny for sinking his previous ship and stealing his bounty. Back on the mainland, things aren't much easier for Ellie and Peaches. The continental drift is causing land bridges to collapse and mountains to crumble around them. They have to lead the rest of the herd to safety, all while Peaches is dealing with her own teenage drama. She's trying to fit in with the cool mammoths, led by a guy named Ethan, and she's a little embarrassed by her best friend, a molehog named Louie. It's a relatable story of growing up, trying to find your place, and learning who your true friends are, even as the world is literally falling apart around you. The climax of the film brings everyone together in a spectacular showdown. Manny and his crew have to use all their wits and courage to outsmart Captain Gut and his pirate army. They use whale-powered propulsion, clever diversions involving Granny's imaginary pet, and a whole lot of teamwork. It's a battle for survival, for family, and for the chance to finally get home. The action is thrilling, and it really highlights the core theme of the entire Ice Age series, the strength of a herd, no matter how unconventional that herd might be. They're not just friends, they're a family, forged by ice, fire, and now, Continental Drift. Ice Age. Continental Drift is more than just a kid's movie. It's a hilarious, action-packed adventure with a huge heart. It teaches us about the importance of family, both the one you reborn into and the one you choose. It shows us that even when the world is changing in scary and unpredictable ways, sticking together is what matters most. The animation is stunning, the jokes land for both kids and adults, and the new characters, especially Granny and Shira, are fantastic additions to the cast. So, does Manny make it back to Ellie and Peaches? Does Diego win Shire's heart? And what happens to Captain Gut and his band of pirates? Well, you Lions have to rewatch this incredible chapter in the Ice Age saga to see the epic conclusion for yourself. It's a wild ride across a brand new ocean, and it proves that no matter how much the world changes, the bonds of friendship and family are strong enough to withstand anything. What's your favorite moment from Continental Drift? Is it Granny's antics, the pirate battles, or Scrat's endless quest for that acorn? Let us know down in the comments. We love hearing from you. Thanks for tuning in today, and if you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe for more content about your favorite movies. We'll see you in the next video.